call the meeting to order. Thank you all for attending today, our August 17th meeting. We're going to call everybody into order. Approval of the minutes. Let's call the roll first.
Roll call sheet.
It's right here.
Got
What's it say?
Roll call, no?
Okay.
I don't know everybody's name, so I'll just go from there.
All right.
Commissioner Gooch,
Here.
Commissioner Cook,
Here.
Commissioner Gammon,
Here.
Commissioner Buchanan,
Here.
Commissioner Key,
Here.
Commissioner McAdoo,
Here.
and Chairman Ketchrin.
Here. We have a quorum. We're going to conduct our business. Approval of the minutes from the June 29th, 2021 meeting. Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I read those minutes and find everything to be in order.
Okay, we have
And
a motion.
to approve.
Motion for approval. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a second.
You beat me to it.
Give it to her, okay.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. All right, here we go. New bids, uniforms, fire and rescue. We have 4 invitations mailed and we have 4 sealed bids received. Kind of like it that way.
Copy for each of you. This is from Galls. I'm sorry?
Galls. Galls is the bidder. It is out of Lexington, Kentucky. And of course, this is dealing with their job shirts, their Class A short sleeve shirts, tactical TDU shirts, long sleeve, TDU short sleeve, women's. This is very lengthy. Cargo pants. I do have a price listed on all that. Sure, if that has all of it in there. Okay. The first is a Class A long sleeve at $43. Class A short sleeve at $38. A 5.11 job shirt, $65. 5.11 tack light TDU, I guess that's long sleeve, it's $55. 5.11 tack light TDU SS, short sleeve. Women's tack light TDU, $55. Women's tack light TDU SS, $50. 5.11 strike pants STRYKE pants, $62. Tack light pro shorts, $38. Women's tack light pro shorts, $38. Gildan t-shirts, $10 for small to extra large, $14 for 2X to 5X. Gildan t-shirts, LX, $12. Toboggan winter cap, $6. Beanie winter cap, $14. It's first beanie.
Here it is.
Mr. Chairman, question.
Yes, sir.
So these items will be expressed the same way
Take it
that was all on the bid sheet?
But, well, let's hope that they've lined it out the same way.
Okay.
Is there Summit?
Summit, where they out of? Gotcha.
Nashville.
Put on envelope.
They said Nashville.
Yes.
Nashville, Tennessee. Foster Avenue. Okay. Price sheet, Class A long sleeve, $53. Class A short sleeve, $49.65. 511 job shirt, $55. 511 tack light TDU, $47.50. That's long sleeve. 511 tack light TDU short sleeve, $45.50. Women's tack light TDU long sleeve, $47.50. Women's tack light TDU short sleeve, $45.50. 511 strike pants, $47. Tack light pro shorts, $37.50. Women's tack light pro shorts, $37.50. This is showing Blower Flex RS pants, $60. I don't believe the last one was a no bid.
The Gauls bid, that company does not carry that particular
They don't
product.
carry it, that
So they did
product.
not
There was no bid.
introduce a bid for that item.
Okay. Gildan t-shirts SS short sleeve is $12. Gildan shirt long sleeve, $14. Toboggan winter cap, $7. And beanie winter cap, $7.
This one here is NAFCO out of Decatur, Alabama.
NAPCO, Decatur, Alabama. Okay. Class A long sleeve. How many of those do we order? They've got it broken down,
By size.
up
By size, yeah.
by size, but is there a number? Because they've got this broken down to like up to 17.5 and then 19.5 to 20 is different price, 18 to 19, 20 to 21.
I believe that's their neck size.
Next size.
Yes, sir, that's the next size.
Nobody else priced it that way, so
Yeah.
that's what it's got me confused.
There's always one that's a little different.
Big
All right.
tall shopper.
I'm gonna read it. Okay, up to 17.5 inches is, I wish they put inches, 45.59. 19.5 to 20 inches is 55.82. 18 to 19 inches, well, that's, I was going downstairs sideways. 18 to 19 inches is 50.14. And 21 to 20 is 63.14. Short sleeve, neck sizes up to 17.5 is 42.35. 18 to 19 inches is 46.53. 19 and a half to 20 is 51.77. 21 to 20, 58.37. The 511 job shirt tactical is up to 2X, that's $59.30. 3X is $68. 511 tech light TDU long sleeve up to 2X is $52.22. 3X is $58.75. 511 tech light TDU short sleeve up to 2X is $48.70. 3X is $55.60. Women's Taclite TDU long sleeve is $52.90. Women's Taclite TDU short sleeve is $39. Sorry, scratch that. $49.31. 511 strike pant, $56.33. Taclite Pro shorts, $36.50. Women's Taclite Pro shorts, $36.50. The Blower Flex RS pants, no bid. Gildan up to extra large is 33. I'm sorry, strike that. 13.33. 2X is 16.38. 3X to 5X is 19.23. Gildan t-shirt long sleeve up to extra large is 15.95. 2X is 18.67. 3X is 21.86. Toboggan winter cap is $9.05, and a beanie winter cap is $9.25. Okay. Last,
Is CMS out of Nashville?
CMS, Nashville, Tennessee. Everybody ready? Class A long sleeve, $36. Class A short sleeve, $33. 511 job shirt, $56. 511 Taclite TDU long sleeve, $47. 511 Taclite TDU, $39.85. Women's Taclite TDU long sleeve, $47. Women's Taclite TDU short sleeve, $39.85. 511 strike pant, $60.75. Taclite Pro shorts, $37. Women's Taclite Pro shorts, $37. Blower Flex RS pants, $56.50. Gildan t-shirt short sleeve is $12.50. Gildan t-shirt long sleeve, $13.80. Toboggan winter cap, $6. And beanie winter cap, $6.20. That concludes those four. What's the will of the department, Captain?
I believe,
Take under advisement.
I believe at this time we're gonna take it under advisement, compare the pricing. It seems some of them are pretty close, so we'll probably take a look at that and,
Come back to
come back, yes, sir.
Okay.
Is this a situation where we could order the low bid from this company, the low bid on different items? Or does it all have to come from the same company?
And Aaron can, Lieutenant Knapp can probably elaborate a little bit on the logistics of that. It is certainly
I
possible.
think you can,
Makes it a little more difficult for order
for
tracking.
and stuff, that makes it a little difficult.
And consistency.
I know at the at the Paws, they go through and pick and choose what's the best from each one of the companies on all their drugs, and there is like sheets and sheets of drugs. So if that's possible and you have a way of tracking that,
Yeah, well, so everyone gets a uniform allotment, so I don't know how, we can look into it. I'm not sure on that part.
I had some questions on it.
what if some of those companies don't offer the big neck sizes?
I don't think we have anyone that big.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Gary, Farley
Gary Farley?
No,
Larry.
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 He lost a lot of weight.
He's big
He's been working
hog.
out.
No, Larry's got a big head. Just kidding.
Well, when you do a spreadsheet, if you can, when you list the company and the items, just highlight the low bid at each one,
Mhm.
so we can see that.
Yes, sir.
And order an extra beanie cap for me.
Will do.
Good Christmas present.
That's right.
I could see the confusion though from having to pick piece and itemize everything.
The
If you had
definite,
issues of returning or size didn't fit or dealing with different, you lose a little leverage perhaps as well.
so the logistics becomes a little complicated, well, especially, so we provide an allotment for each employee throughout the year. And so the advantage of having a single source provider gives us the ability to track that, and what we're working towards and have done over the last couple of years is look at a online interface where employees can actually go on and pick what they want. It's deducted from their allotment. The shipping's handled, so it helps take some of the logistical processing workload off. It puts it more on the company, the vendor,
Sure.
and less on staff. So
Which may be confusing if they had to pick other companies.
could be. It'd just be a lot to keep track of.
I
But
agree, you could, yeah.
But to Commissioner Creech's point, I mean, our job is to watch the money.
for sure, and so if it becomes hopefully we'll find one of these vendors that's pretty consistent on their low pricing, and we can select that one. But it's certainly something we can look into as far as
Very good.
looking at multiple.
Let's give it under responsibility on them, figure it out. They may just need a couple of pair of pants or whatever type of duty pants or boots or something.
Yes,
And
sir.
of course, I think Metro does the same thing in a lot of other places. And that's not a bad way to do it.
Yes,
Just do the allotment,
We're able to track, see what they're ordering through their online, what they have an allotment. We're able to see that.
It helps us be a little more effective, making sure that we're putting the right amount of money towards each employee, that everybody's getting what they need to get, and we're not spending more than we need to necessarily on excessive uniform usage, things like that.
What would you think, give us an example of how many pairs of pants would you be allocating to your?
Like in a given year.
Well, yeah,
So it can vary, and he can probably, Lieutenant Knapp can give a little bit more what he sees on the ordering side. It can vary employee to employee, just depend on, some employees will take order 3 sets of pants and wear those equally throughout the week. Some employees will wear the same pair of pants throughout until that one gets wore out, and then change it, and so it really kind of varies. But I'll let Lieutenant Knapp elaborate.
Follow that, and then a lot of employees like to have backup uniforms because we're at the station for 24 hours, so we get a call, a nasty call, fire, they have something to change into.
Say
About
roughly
three pants
yeah.
a year. They go
Three sets of uniforms. So come with a
Per
pant,
person.
a pant, basically a setup like this. 3 of these setups per year is
and
probably
that's
an average.
with how many people? What's the?
We're looking just over 50
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are a little bit different than the sheriff's department, I would assume, because when you're answering a call, you got turnout gear, so you're not gonna rip or tear those. Now, the sheriff's department, when they get into a scuffle, they'll
or
tear some
climb a
knees.
barbed wire fence.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah,
whatever.
absolutely.
Yeah, the occasional people still tear their stuff. Accidents happen.
Sure.
We just
You make a lot of it.
we just try and make sure everyone's
I wonder if they get the same.
given the stuff to
That's
Well,
look
that's-
professional.
well, that's-
So have y'all ordered from any of these companies?
We've ordered from 2.
Okay, because I see that one of them is the cheapest.
We've ordered from Galls and Summit.
Okay.
Now CMS is somebody that has done a lot of business also over the years.
They're the cheapest too.
They've been around for a while.
Yeah.
Is there a motion?
No, we don't.
Okay, I'll move that we submit this for advisement and bring back to the next meeting.
I'll second it.
Motion taken under advisement and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
All right. Scotty,
Thank you.
Thank you.
you're up. Have a seat.
Hey, Trey. Chief Farley said you're getting a cat. Had to get on the bat line.
Okay, Scotty, it looks like you've got type 2 ambulance, EMS. We had 7 invitations mailed and 2 sealed bids received. What is type 2?
That's the convalescent vans.
Our convalescent vans. All right. Which is, members, if you recall during the budget, it's really taken off and making a lot of money. It's doing very well.
This is from EVS, am I?
EVS, Emergency Vehicle Specialist at Dickerson Pike, Nashville, Tennessee. Is this for a van, Scotty? Where are we?
Yes, sir. Should be the type 2.
What page you looking at?
Found the price yet.
What's the difference in type 2 and type 3?
Type 3 are the big trucks, like we run the 911 trucks. They're van front with a box on the back.
Oh, okay.
And then your type 2 are the vans. Type 1 is like a regular pickup truck on the front. Page 27, I guess.
What are you looking at?
Oh, I ain't got that.
Oh, it's a handwritten, okay, it's a bid, so it's a bid form there, okay. More towards the front.
Okay, I got it.
Must need
It's
to sign
handwritten.
these.
Okay.
That's what that picked you up.
This is for a Ford 2022 Transit wheeled coach. Their price is $94,392.
Hard to find.
I guess those have provisions for wheelchairs and stuff.
No, these
They don't?
don't. No, sir. These just the stretchers with power loads.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mr. Chair, are they, bidding on the same vehicle type? Will it be another
You put the-
2022 Transit?
I would assume you put the bid specs out and that's what they're bidding on is the specs.
Yes,
that-
yes,
that
I
the
put the
department-
specs.
On the same vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. So they got, I sent out for the 3 different types. So we got, should be a bids for the type 2s.
Okay,
And then we'll have a bids for the type 3s.
gotcha.
And then I got bids for type 3 remounts.
Okay, all right,
So the
gotcha.
remounts is where we take one of our old trucks,
This
we
is
take
from
the box off of it,
Medics.
put a new truck
Oh,
underneath it.
okay.
Okay, yeah,
And
Okay.
do that.
Thank you for that.
This is from Medics, MEDIX, out of Elkhart, Indiana. We've done business with them in the past.
That's who we buy from now.
Yes, sir. Got it, I'm looking under proposal. All right. I found the total.
Page you on.
okay.
I'm on page 505, under proposal.
Okay.
Proposal 10, go to 505. Their quote is $73,986. And that's who we do business with now.
Yes, sir.
They must like us.
It's Ford Transit van.
Laurie, you need one of my little books, it's Post-it notes.
I have, I need, yeah, I should bring that up, shouldn't I? And that's all we have, just had those.
That's all we have is 2 quotes on type 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna take him under advisement to
Okay.
see what the rest of them come out at, so I can
Or
make sure my money's
request.
there.
From the department. Any questions for Scotty? Is there a motion?
Why did you want to take it on the motion?
Well, from the way I did my budget, that's about $2,000 over what I projected for these. So I wanna see how the other 2 come in, and then I'll take it under advisement, and that way if I'm in my money range,
Gotcha.
That
You
makes
know,
sense.
Wait a
And
minute.
if I'm not, I'll have to
Explain
read
that to me, Scotty, what other two?
the type 2 and
two
the
and
type
type
3 are the threes, so
I guess.
I got a total amount of money. And,
You're gonna add the two together and see where you're at.
right. That way I can see if like some of these others come in under what I,
Yes, sir, what you projected.
right.
For type 3.
And that
Okay,
way I can,
just
that
need
way
to
I can
follow.
make up for the
Yeah,
difference.
just need to follow,
And
okay,
then if I can't, then I'll rebid them and
all right.
see what we can do.
All those,
Motion to
you
take
okay,
under
motion?
advisement.
Motion is taken under advisement for the department.
Second.
And a second. Rod Key. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Type 3 ambulances. We have 7 mailed and 3 sealed bids received.
The original one. The original there, and this is from, isn't this Medics as well?
This is from Medics.
Yes.
Scotty explained to everybody, this is the big ambulance, right?
This is what we run every day for the 911 trucks. These also have the UVC lights mounted in them.
That's new,
Uh,
what we requested last year,
and
is having the UV lights so they can disinfect after each carry. Because of COVID.
Mr. Chairman, so these will be street ready when they're delivered?
all the stock. We'll have to stock them and put our radios and stretchers and our stretchers and stretcher mounts. This will be added to
The
this.
departmental
If we
things?
buy them, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our radios are in motion, all of our computers,
Okay. very
and
good.
Okay, members, their quote is $135,992.
This was Maddox, right?
yes, ma'am.
Medics.
What is that again?
135,992. How much extra was that UV light?
Right offhand, do you know
Yeah,
your
what brand?
budget
Steel
for these?
Ford? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's 4.
This
Right.
one,
Ford
these,
chassis?
these just come in, in my budget, I had 139,000 on this one.
So you got your
So-
2,000.
Chairman McAdoo, it's a Ford E450.
But that was just for one, so.
So are we buying one each?
Two of the type 2s, and then one of the one we're on now, will just be one.
And what was your budget for the type 2?
The type 2s were at 71,000.
Okay. We have EVS. I quoted on the last, on the type 2 also. Same type 3 Ford E450 Ford. Their quote is 179,
Oh,
538.
it's up there.
Okay. Got one more.
The last one is from Northwestern.
Is this still the type 3?
Is that it?
Yes, this is the last, yes.
This is 3 of 3 on that.
Yes, and this is from Northwestern Emergency Vehicle,
No bid.
and they're not.
No, it's a no bid letter.
No
Okay.
No bid from
Okay.
Northwestern Emergency Vehicles, no bid.
Keep that on record, though.
I'll accept from MedX on that one.
Yes, sir.
I'll accept that.
Okay.
MedX? Yes, sir.
MedX.
The 135,982 or 992.
That'll help you on the other one?
I think it will. I'll go back and do some more figuring. I'll see what the remounts are. But I mean, if that's okay, or you may just wait and take them all under advisement at the same
I
time.
think if you're ready to order it, why you
Okay.
wanna wait another month?
Okay, that'd be fine. I'll go and take this one
I
in.
mean, who knows what's gonna happen in the
Right.
supply chain.
And they
Supply
have,
chain is so
well,
bad.
they have told me that actually, I'm still waiting on 2 from last year's
Yeah.
budget. They're not gonna be built till October. And I got an email from Ford back in June saying anything after July would be anywhere from 12 to 18 months.
Better get it in
So
quick as
that
you
way,
can.
and the manufacturers told me that, you know, the quicker we get it in, the quicker we get the chip line. So, hopefully they'll, you know, they don't know, you know, till they get the chips and all that stuff squared away. So.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest problems. That's why Nissan shut down for the last 2
Yeah.
weeks, because no chips coming
Right.
from China. So, Scotty, if it's okay with you, members, you'll accept that bid?
Yes, sir,
Okay.
for MedX.
MedX.
So we only bidding for Ford, or we bidding?
I just send it out whatever, what I request for, cause the difference is, if you go with a Chevrolet, you got a different engine, different chassis, so they have to modify the box to fit the chassis.
Oh, okay,
And
this is the
every-
box.
Right, so everything we got's Ford, and that way, you know, we don't have to have a mixture of parts to repair them at a shop, and it's just, that Ford's pretty much
Yeah,
got
on
the
that
market.
chassis.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. And, so just, you know, like, you could put a Chevrolet or a Dodge, well, you can't put a Dodge, 'cause the Type 3s are van fronts with a cutaway, so the only option you have is Chevrolet and Ford. And, Chevrolet just finally came out with their new engine for theirs, and, Ford's actually got a new engine, so that we've got them on the road, so they hold up. I hate trying a new engine,
Out on
but
the
so
road
far
they
it's done good, so.
And I believe, Scotty, we have moved away from the old diesels.
Right,
going
right, we're getting
gas.
rid of all the diesels, so everything's gas now. It saved us more on maintenance and repairs, where you have to put this diff fluid in them now. And the biggest problem we were having is like where they would sit on the scene and idle for so long, so like you got a semi, when they sit in idle, when they regen, they'll burn all that carbon off. Well, these ambulances wouldn't do that, so they would come out of the house to get in the truck to take off, and that thing would go in regen mode, and they couldn't drive at 45 miles an hour. So we just kind of phased those out, which on the Type 3s, you can't, there's nobody makes a diesel van, so.
So, reassure me, again, I remember you telling me, but
I apologize.
that's okay. Reassure me again about our safety features, from, if you recall, we had one stolen at the emergency room down in, at Vanderbilt.
Yes.
Somebody came out, we left it running, as we took the patient in, somebody came in, got in and took off with our ambulance.
So once I get any new thing we buy, I put an anti-theft device on it, so they're secure.
Even if they leave it running and it's 10 degrees outside.
It's still, you gotta know how to get it in gear to go. If you don't know how, you're there.
Okay, that's good.
It won't go nowhere. So I don't want to reveal my secret. But you know, and it's got a bypass switch. So if I do have to take them out somewhere that I haven't worked on, I have a switch head on them where I can cut it off. So if it has to go to be outsourced for some reason. But and I get in them and forget about it, and I'm sitting there, you know, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I get in my personal vehicle, and I'm trying to find, you know, to get it going. So.
All right.
So you need a motion on
I make a motion.
MedX for the $135,992. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Make a motion for that.
Have a
Second.
motion and a second. Any further discussion? No. All in favor of that, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Okay,
You want us to sign that paper?
I need to get that paper back out now.
yeah, we need now we're going to a type 3 remount.
Gotta have this thing.
So far, we're $22 in the good.
Okay.
That's good.
What's your budget for the rebound?
95. Now, I do have an option on those that I'd have to rebid it if we go over. What I did on these, I changed a little bit the way I do these, we were running these day trucks, and now that we're going to the 2472, we won't have the day trucks. So,
Those 12-hour trucks are going away?
right.
All right.
So the way I spec these out, I had it spec with an extended cab, to give those guys more room, you know, cause they were in it all day. So if these come in over, I may rebid those, go back to the regular cab, which would make it cheaper and,
This is the
less
type
money.
3.
So we'll look at that and see, if it come in okay, I'll stay with that.
What's the last
That's the only big problem with these vans, is just these guys, cause I don't have to worry about it. These guys we got is tall, there's no leg room in those things.
We got plenty of room.
Right. So that's the only, you know, that's another reason I was going with those extended cabs,
We have
but,
to open
but like I
the
said,
window.
I can drop back on that if I need
What
to.
would the savings be on that?
I don't know,
I thought
I would
that's
say,
where we were.
I'm
No,
gonna guess
we
probably
are when we get some of
4,500 to.
That's what $6,000 for.
Hopefully we'll pay that.
I'm sorry.
All right, members, coming your way for your signature. Purchase for Scotty. Scotty's Christmas present.
You ready for the next bid?
We are ready for type 3 remount EMS.
And we only have the one bid.
One bid. 7 mailed and 1 bid.
It's from this is from Select Tech. It's Select Tech.
Shelbyville.
Shelbyville, yes.
Shelbyville always does our remounts
Yes,
this
sir.
way. Select Tech. Okay. The only bid that we got was it's a Ford 2022 or newer E450. Their quote is $94,890. So we just take the box off
Yes, sir.
and put it on the new mount on the chassis. So take an old mount, put it on the new chassis. So that's about, that last one was 140, 135.
This is
So you've got 95 budgeted
about
for?
44,000.
Yes.
44,000.
I'm sorry.
44,000.
Yeah.
You've done business with them before.
Oh, yeah, we do a lot. They're a lifesaver. And that's one thing, a lot of people, a lot of the companies that we deal with, you know, they won't bid because they know they're 20 miles down the road and they know, and they actually do a lot of work for a lot of the other manufacturers. Like these, what I bid out with that extended cab, they actually build that for other companies and ship it to them. That's an extension they put in there. They're great people to work with. They bend over backwards to help us. You know, it makes it easy on us if we break something and they get over to the shop and Wayne calls me, you know, I'll run the shovel and get the part and get it fixed that day instead of having to wait for it to be mailed in. So it works out real good with them.
So you're familiar with that?
Yes.
You're satisfied?
Yes.
Well, by calculations, that puts us $132 in the good.
Okay.
So would you like a motion to go ahead and accept the bid for the type 2?
Well, the
Or
only
do you
thing,
need
so
to-
that was for two, I was gonna get two of
It's
those.
just 2 types.
Well, there's no way you can get no
Yeah,
two.
yeah. So,
Take it under advisement.
yeah, let me,
Alright.
yeah.
Your figures weren't right, huh?
Well, he's gonna get 2, Carol.
I know.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get a truck for no $132.
Well, again, like I said, I can, on these, I bid it out with those extended cabs, I can drop it back to the regular cab and probably get the price down, anywhere from $3,500 to $6,500. I'll have to check, see how much that costs, so I may have to rebid that.
Okay,
And, so just let me take this under advisement too,
Okay.
I got it.
and, then we'll go from there.
Commissioner.
Under advisement.
Yes, sir.
Motion, take it under advisement.
I second it.
Second, Veronica.
And then that way, maybe I'll have enough money to do
Any,
the other two.
any other questions? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries.
Thank you for the education.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Scotty.
Yeah.
And then we
Okay.
got 0.
Okay, for facilities management, Mr. Mankin, was looking for the articulating aerial platform lift, 50 foot up to 55, standing in the bucket. We're needing one so we can start, we need to pressure wash the new judicial building. We will use it instead of renting it. We'll use it to put all of our decorations up, the Christmas tree all around the courthouse. They'll use it at different locations, changing light bulbs in parking lots, etc. Because it's getting quite expensive just to rent them. The problem is, it's like anything else because of the supply chain, they've jacked the prices up and we can't find any. We had a gentleman today that was bringing his quote. It was on, we didn't receive any quotes. He was on his way and he called and he said, I'm 40 minutes out, which would have put him past the cutoff at 4 o'clock. He said, I can't get there till 4:20. It's nifty lift. I don't know what his bid was gonna be, but it's somewhere, 50,000 for that.
Did you get one from Skylift?
No. We sent out a number of bids. So I told the gentleman, he said, do you want me to come on or can I get another shot at it? So that's what I wanted to bring before you. They're really needing this. We can call another meeting and let them put it up more notice and let them come back. How many did you send out?
We sent out 9. I emailed 7 and I did post office with 2.
Wow.
But you only had one that.
We
We
had
didn't.
one that was a brand new one. I looked online and I found one out in Wyoming or somewhere in Montana and one in Alberta, Canada. And they're all used with hours on them. They're just, it's really crazy.
Skylift is just above me. Skylift
I don't
Yeah.
have them on here.
Yeah, they're right there on,
on
next to
Bank
that,
Drive.
next to that log cabin.
What do you make of this? Is it the supply?
I'm sorry.
Why no one's bidding? Is it because they have no inventory?
There's just either used or new, and they can't get parts to make the new ones. The kind that we wanted to be able to extend it up to 50 feet minimum, and then you get somebody in the cage, and it takes you up the work platform of 55 if somebody's 5 foot high. We also wanted a trail behind to where they would trailer it, but then once it's unhooked, before you put your outriggers down, they would be able to drive it forward based on the battery, so they could unhook it and then drive it up on the sidewalk and then get up to
Is this a scissor or an arm?
it's an arm, I believe.
It's a hydraulic arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there not a reason we couldn't go ahead and move forward with that?
I told him not to bring it. I can, we probably need to notify, send out notice again. A rebid.
Rebid. Want rebid?
Yeah, I think we need to rebid, but, is it,
It's a necessity right now.
yeah, we're needing that as soon as possible, like we needed to buy that because we have the money, we're gonna pay for it out of the Gov 21 money, not the Gov 20. So that new grant, the 1.7 million, is what we're gonna pay for it out of. We subtracted it out of Ben's budget where it didn't put him over on the budget.
Is there a deadline for that, or
On what?
on using the fund for this?
There is a deadline, but we just got it, so we have 1 year to use those
Okay.
funds.
I'm just thinking the legality of it, we would have to rebid.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rebid it. And, but what I'm looking for, do you wanna wait till the end of next month, next schedule, or do you wanna have a call meeting? Do you have anything else that's, coming in on bids?
On the 21st, we have a good meeting started, building on that one on September 21st. So that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4,
5 weeks.
5 weeks
That's
out.
the one the fuel bid's going out on, right?
Yes.
We would still probably need to rent for this year, remainder of this year.
No, I'm wanting to, Ben's
Purchase
needing
it.
this,
Rent for the next
you
year.
know, we need to go ahead and.
So do we need to do another call meeting to
We can do a
address
call
this?
meeting if so accepted by this committee.
Seems like 5 weeks from now is a long time if we're trying to utilize this by the end of the year.
We got several under advisement, so we could use a meeting.
Would Tuesday the 31st of this month?
We could bring, I
Okay,
mean,
that
bring
would-
all of them that took things under advisement, they would be able to come back
Mhm.
in a shorter period of time instead of making them wait.
That's a good
2,
idea.
3, 4, 5,
Yep.
6, 7, 8. The 31st wouldn't give, we have to get 10 days notice from the time that the legal ad hits the paper.
10 days?
Yes. So, the legal notice, if I do it tomorrow, let's see my schedule here.
Is it 10 business days or just 10
No,
days?
just 10 days. That's all it said. I usually,
Well, that would give us 10 days.
Mhm.
Yeah,
If it
well,
was.
I have, the newspaper requires a certain amount of days whenever I put the
I got-
ad
okay.
in. Yeah,
Well,
so
that's
that's what I
14.
have to,
That's 14 from today. Give it to them tomorrow, it's still 13, put you on the 31st.
so if I give it to them on Wednesday, it would hit Saturday's paper. So that would be day 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If that's what you want to do, we can do it the week of, that last week of August here.
Yeah, let's do it. 31st, and,
31st.
and we'll go ahead and we'll notify fire rescue and ambulance to go ahead and make their decision. Instead of putting them off until the, what date did you have in September?
September is the 21st.
3 more
21st.
weeks, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I'll let them know, see if they can have their stuff together, and then
Okay.
I'll give them that option.
yeah, all right, let's go ahead and do that, if that's okay with the committee.
mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll notify, Nifty Lift.
All right. Yes, and we'll also get me the information on Skylift.
Skylift.
We'll send.
Get a bid out to them
I
as well.
started to say I'll take it up there because I need to go up there anyway.
Tell 'em
But
we need a Carol Cook Laverne deal.
that might not do with the news media.
Yeah, we need to do it official. You might get mugged or something.
Well, somebody got killed at the end of the drive Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I wasn't home.
at the end of your drive?
In
Do you
the-
have an
in the-
alibi?
Mason and Bain Drive. No, I wasn't there.
That's what they all do there.
That's what they all say.
Oh, my
So I wasn't
God. That's crazy.
It's pulling your
somebody-
leg.
No,
All right,
Do we need a
next.
motion for that?
The police is what, they'd like to get rid of me.
is there a motion to meet on the,
My 31st.
on the 31st, 4
Second.
o'clock? Okay.
4:30.
Cook and-
Uh-huh.
And a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Okay, asset donation to Coffee County EMA, and we are gonna be donating some radios. Yes, sir, how are you?
Oh, well.
Uh,
This is our new Brian Rowland.
Okay, so, Mr. Rowland, please have a seat. This is your first time to appear before us and
Yes, sir.
and actually meet us, but you're the new radio man, right?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Well, welcome to Rutherford County Government. I'm glad to have
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
you. You don't want to come sit beside him, Director Clark? You don't have to hold his hand, because I think he'll take care of himself, but, all right. All right, who wants to lead off and explain what we're doing? I think there's
Well, I
something.
think we're here to do the exact opposite of what normal business is done here, I think. We
Yes,
want to
sir.
give something away instead.
That is so true.
We have some response partners in Coffee County that we share some scenes with out there because we touch borders and so forth, and they have a need, and we have the ability to help them out. As everyone knows, with our new radio system, we have a lot of brand new equipment and a lot of old equipment that is going to eventually make its way into gov deals, piles, things of that nature. It doesn't fit in any type of the infrastructure that we have now, and we would like to be able to help them out and donate 30 radios to them so that they can put it into their county infrastructure.
And these are not handheld, they're all.
They're mobiles.
They're
They came
mobile.
out of Mr. Blackburn's ambulances when we put the new ones in, so.
So they're mounted in the vehicles.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, that is correct.
So-
Motion to approve.
Got a motion to approve.
Second.
Second discussion. We had actually checked there was some concern about giving away, somebody questioned, can you give away equipment? You can't, but you can. And Chris was able to verify that for us, as long as it's government to government. So
We get a resolution from here and a resolution from there, and that covers
We
it.
have done this for several years.
We're from
Yeah, we
county.
got a county
County,
out,
we did quite a bit in the
Yeah,
past.
Yeah.
we've done lots for county.
lot for Cannon County.
So you might need these down there.
I
where you work.
might save my life.
Yeah.
At least they can talk.
That's
And I say live,
You take my Walgreens.
I have a question,
Yes,
Mr. Chairman, I have a question.
yes, sir.
Will there be any additional items go with this, accessories, training?
The equipment that goes with the radio to make the radio work is the only thing that will go with it. My cohort, my part-time compadre, Joe Johnson, is volunteering to help them out with some programming on his own time and dime.
Okay.
So that he can help them out. And shouldn't be a whole lot of that anyway. Frequencies are kind of the same, so, but no, there won't be anything.
I just didn't want another, some type of invoice where there was labor or
No.
accessory.
No, they're however
They're
they
on their
handle
own.
it with inside their government with
Watch-
installs and
watch
things of that
YouTube or
nature.
something.
Okay, is there a motion?
Which
Go
need
ahead and
to
make
vote.
a motion.
I make a motion to transfer.
Trade in.
I thought trade made.
We were on discussion.
All right, Trey.
Okay, so,
Yeah, they great to
so
see.
you were first
Quick.
making a motion.
Did you get a second?
She let me.
Okay. Well, I thought we had one, but that's,
Oh,
and you're second, okay.
Okay, any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries.
What's the approximate value on those?
Depending on what source you go to, because they're older and they're used, $5,000-6,000 probably. There's 30 radios, so some of them you can't even buy that particular model. There's two models. One model you can't even get anymore. The other model is still out there. But
Hope when I come to get you, that one's
That's
working.
good. Good to do
I'll
that.
be hearing static out.
Which we're very honored to not have to, we being the receivers of used equipment, you've been very gracious to make sure that we have the state-of-the-art equipment over the years. And we're just glad we're
Absolutely.
You'd have
not
to
on the receiving side.
Had
of
to be on
it.
that other end.
Correct.
Yeah.
But, we want to be good neighbors and help them out.
That's right.
We share actually a communication tower on Lynch Hill. We're in talks with them and helping us.
We've asked Coffee County and Bedford County to share in buying a new generator for that tower. So I hope they're appreciative of this.
So recently we sent them the bid specs, which I promised I would, to see what we are purchasing, and then once we get those, they say those bid specs look adequate, then we'll be coming here to bid this generator out and hopefully split the cost 3 ways.
And I just thank this commission for last year, when I brought you this $18 million for passing that to give everybody in the whole county new Motorola's, handhelds, principals, bus drivers, everybody got a brand new digital radio. So we're off of analog, and that was a huge step for us.
And I think that you can go out here and ask all these responders, they can help.
yeah,
That's so important when you're on the scene.
we
You
were
need to be able to
at Radnor Yard at
talk
CSX in
and
Nashville, and the radio was crystal clear.
You're Brian, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's your role, is to oversee all the
Communications
communications?
coordinator. Yes, sir.
That's quite a job. Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Peter used to be in that position, and,
Okay.
he left and went to work in the state with Tacken.
Okay.
And so Brian's our new replacement in that position. And
if you have any issues with you know who, just let me know.
He's out your way anyway.
You met Commissioner Gurley yet?
Yes, yes, I know Commissioner Gurley from back when he was with EMA way back in the day.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, 31 years ago,
Yeah.
2 years ago. Gentlemen, ladies, anything else to come before us? All right. Seeing nothing else, we stand adjourned.
Thank you.